up next.
That's right.
Coming up next. But the other repechage contest is Yamamoto Anzu up against Nora Gjakova. So Yamamoto in the white judogi for Japan and Gjakova in blue for Kosovo.
Yamamoto down by just a penalty right now. Yamamoto looking to get a little leg work there. She's looking for the dashi, but then goes in for Seoinage. Oh, and almost catches Gjakova with Seoinage there, and then turns in again for a Seoinage attempt. So just a couple penalties up there. Pair for Yamamoto, one for Gjakova.
Now, we haven't seen the whole fight, and I know that there's still a little bit of time left, but I like to see it from start to finish. Yamamoto, I get the feeling, is carrying a huge disappointment.
Yeah.
At not only the loss to Pavia, but the method by which she was edged out.
Well, it's 0 for 2 for her against Pavia in the last two fights.
In the last two. So they're tied up now.
But she's doing a nice series of attacks.
That's better.
Here.
That's better.
Yep.
A little bit more activity.
A little crisper, but overall good attacks. Trying to get a little dashi barai going, then work with the Seoinage on the other side.
I wonder.
She's getting her grips, basically. I think she's getting the positioning she wants. Just a little bit crisper execution, and you can see a little tap there, and then she drops in, and then she works her tomonage.
I wonder how much more we can expect as far as development is concerned from Yamamoto. It's 3 years between Rio World Championships and Rio Olympic Games. I wonder what she can offer up during that period.
Well, to tell you the truth, you know, when she was a high school student, she couldn't really travel as much. I mean, she was in high school, but now that she's in university, she can travel more with the national team, and I'm hoping that she's going to be able to mature against players like Pavia, who offer gripping situations that she's not used to in Japan. I mean, that seems to be a bit of her Achilles heel. The
danger for some of the Japanese athletes is that they push themselves too hard in training as well, and then there isn't the kind of staying power that's needed when they come to compete. She's only a youngster. I hope she's not being pushed that little bit too hard.
Well, you know, she's at Kokushikan now, so I think that'll especially help her develop her newaza skills. But I think that's part of the reason she's filled out. You know, besides the fact that she's just physically maturing, being at she was at a top sports high school, but it wasn't necessarily a judo power. Now she's at a real judo power, and hopefully that will help her develop, crisp things up, hone some fine points. Well, she's up here by a warning in the closing seconds. And takes this one. But without a major score, not really the kind of judo we're used to expecting to see from her.
I really like Nora Gjakova, the Kosovan who's just lost hair. She constantly in the shadow of the of Kelmendi, who is going to make it even worse now because she's world champion. So if she had come here on her own and achieved 7th place at a world championship,